downfall of all this, and we will go through a couple main categories of things to discuss when it comes to his presidency. But the real downfall of the Donald Trump thing will be any good that could have come out of this Trump presidency has not only not come, it has been set back so many years by the way that things have been implemented. The policies that Trump wanted to put forward, or that Trump supporters were actually rooting for, are now destroyed. These things are over with, and they won't be able to come back. The word tariffs will be a bad word for decades now, and we needed tariffs. We needed them bad. Immigration policy will be set back so far now. Anything looking like limiting immigration after Trump is out of the White House was going to be maligned immediately, and we can't have that. We can't have things go back to how they were before. Mm-hmm. That's what's so scary about the Mark Carney speech, because the Mark Carney speech was kind of his way of going like, listen, we fucked around. We had fun, but like we knew the line. We knew how far. Chris Rock had this great. I saw Chris Rock once at the Cellar when doing a bit that it never got made to a special. And the bit was essentially about how he understands Republicans because as a rich person, he has to pay everyone around him that works for him just enough to make them not kill him. And it was like, I have a nanny. I have a cook makes my food. Yeah. Now, I don't want to pay them more than I need to, but I got to pay them enough to make them not want to kill me, right? Trump doesn't seem to get what the rest of them, the Carneys, all these other people get. There it goes, we fucked around. We took over countries. We've done this forever. But the way we did it, the decorum, prevented everyone from wanting to kill us.
Right.
Like if we just did this in a way that kept everybody kind of, it's no big. Yeah, Obama deported more people. Like, I mean, you're not going to hear that more than right now. Yes, this is how fucking wild things have gotten. Liberals are now out there going, well, Obama was able to deport way more people. He's not even doing a good job deporting them. This is like an argument that's being made now, and whatever, because everyone kind of quietly understands. Yeah, the immigration thing got a little fucking out of control, and probably it was going to have to be dealt with one way or the other. And you can now, if you're a conservative and you want to argue back, so we'll just handle immigration right off the top because it's the one that everyone's going to want to talk about in the beginning anyways. There's probably they're saying about 5 million self-deportations in the first year of Trump's presidency.
Yeah.
He was fiscally responsible in his deportations. Like, if you wanted people deported, listen, 36 people were murdered by ICE agents under Obama. 36 people. They just weren't Americans. What are we really... Now 7 people in just the month of January have been murdered by ICE this year. So the numbers could get worse, but 36 is still 36. It's not like they weren't killing people. They were just killing the people that you didn't make a big deal out of. By the way, do you know that 7 people got killed by ICE this month? Or did you think 2 people got killed by ICE this month? Because you heard about 2, because 2 of them were Americans.
Yeah, I heard about 2, so I assumed it's 2.
I'm gonna briefly reference a wonderful bit that, without doing the entire bit, but Natalie Holloway, that angel. Yeah, as 2 Americans get killed, and all of a sudden...
A bunch of Yodases?
Yes. Yeah, you kill all the Yodases you want. No one's going to give a fuck. But you kill a couple Natalie Holloways, and all of a sudden we're rioting in the streets in Minneapolis. It's like, motherfuckers, ICE been killing people. Yeah. They've been killing people since their inception, which is a completely unnecessary inception anyways. ICE was supposed to be to stop 9/11s. That was the point of ICE. ICE got created during the Patriot Act. Like that's where that came from. But listen, this is what's going to happen, and I've talked about this. I think even on our first episode on the reboot of the podcast, is that it's going to be the American divorce, And
Yep.
so if you watch Breaking Points, Christy Nome's comments essentially that were, well, listen, if Minnesota doesn't want our help, then essentially fuck Minnesota. They won't get our help. If you want, oh no, sorry, this is Megyn Kelly.
Right, yeah.
This
That
is
makes more
Megyn
sense.
Kelly.
Yep.
That said, basically, pull all the ice out of Minnesota, and if you want to be an illegal immigrant, you're allowed to go live in Minnesota then. You think that's going to apply to just Minnesota? Or do you think that that'll end up being New York State and California and Illinois?
Yeah.
All the sanctuary cities are going to become literal sanctuary cities, and the rest of the places will become illegal to be an immigrant.